Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So this story right here is actually not new. I heard about this. I never did report on it, but I just want people to know, especially the guys, that a hyena does not just book the boys for fights. They do it to the girls. Okay, I need people to start really understanding the dynamic of the hyena clan. They do not just do stuff to the boys. All right, they don't. The stuff they do to the boys, they do it to the girls. The girls, whether the girls grow up to be hyenas or not, they're not having an easy time with the hyena mother. They're not having a good time with her. They start trauma bonding with her later. You know, that's my mama and da 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 da. That's trauma talking. That's trauma bonding and a lack of sense and brainwashing. That's what that is. But hyenas do the same thing with their girl cubs that they do with their boy cubs. And in this particular case, you had a chick book her two daughters for a fight, and then they got murked. So
for her daughters to fight with her, and they both passed away because of it.
Some witnesses say the sisters, along with their mother, went into that beauty supply store to confront worker there. Now 2 people are dead after 3 people went inside the store Wednesday, but only 1 came out. Hot Springs police confirmed 19-year-old Mernea Myers and her sister, 22-year-old Monteria Myers, and their mother went into Simply Unique Hair Beauty Supply to confront one of the workers. They got in a fight with that employee. Witnesses say the worker was badly beaten, grabbed a gun, and shot at the women. One sister died at the scene, the other died at the hospital. Their mother got in a black car and drove off. A shooter was taken in for questioning but not arrested. Now those in the area say they worry about retaliation and are keeping quiet. They say the beauty shop worker and the owner have left the city for safety.
The 2 girls were attempting to retreat, but the beauty shop worker discharged at them from the back. Police found her actions justified. What do you think about what their mother did, and who's the real victim?
now, as I said before, hyenas are going to book you for a fight. Okay? Hyenas think that everybody's life is forfeit when they are mad. When they get angry, when they get upset about something, then everybody around them, their children especially, have to come running to their rescue to fight people, to get into altercations with people, to argue on their mother's behalf, to fight on their mother's behalf, and in this case, to be deleted on their mother's behalf. She did one of the most cowardly things. She didn't even have the decency to stay there and get murked with her kids. She got into a car and drove off. Now, she'll be the very first one crying, snotting and crying about her daughters and the fact that they are gone. But you set them up for that. You, whatever was going on in that beauty supply store, whatever altercation you had in that beauty supply store that you most likely started, you left it, went and called your daughters, whether you called them, went home to get them, however you notified them that you had gotten into some type of argument. You likely hammed it up to such a degree that you had them girls ready to throw hands for you, probably over something that was your fault. Hands was likely not even laid on you, but you went in the beauty supply store 3 deep to jump one woman. was dog stomping her as you stand back and watch them do it. They beating this chick. Chick probably can't handle them. If she was one of them little bitty Asian chicks, she probably couldn't handle them. Or she might have been a little worker. You know, sometimes they'll hire a little black girl. You know what I'm saying? She in there working, whatever. We don't know who the victim is. But she probably couldn't handle both of them. And they beat her to such an extent that she went and got the blick and started blasting. You cannot blame her. Because y'all didn't come in there to shoot the fair one. Y'all came in deep to jump her. Okay? So she must have been a younger chick, more so around the daughter's ages, because this is what a hood rat mama would think would be fair. I ain't gonna whoop her, but I get my daughters to do it. That's all right. I'm gonna come back. That's all right. And came back with your cowardly self. You had to go get your daughters for a stupid argument that you had in the beauty supply store that you probably started. Because what they don't like to say is a lot of times these hyenas are slow. So when you tell them something or you try to explain to them something, they don't really get it. They don't really get what's being said. So since they can't understand what's being said, they take it as disrespect. So once they take it as disrespect, there ain't nothing you can say to explain nothing to them, because now they rowdy and rolling their neck and cussing you out. So now after they done been disrespectful, cussing you out, you know what I'm saying? You're not interested in trying to explain it to them anymore. You probably got disrespectful right with her. We know how these hood altercations go. We know how the hood argument go. That's all right. That's all right. Went and got them two girls. They was stupid enough, brainwashed enough, hyena enough, raised and groomed by their matriarch mother to come fight. They thought it was going to go in their favor. They thought they was going to go in there and whoop that girl down and talk a bunch of crap and leave. And left there in body bags. Left there on the medical examiner's truck, the coroner's truck. Left there cold. Toe tagged. And it's their mama fault. It's her fault. It's her fault. 100%. Because they stay booking fights. Look at her in the picture. She looked like that's what she do. She looked like all she do is go places and talk crazy to people. And then after she done talk crazy and somebody done matched her energy, now she want to holler about she going to go get her daughters. You going to get them? You going to get a hot one put in them. That's what you going to get. Drove off. They ain't going to put their life on the line for you. They're not going to do that. They'll book you for a fight. They'll book you to put yourself on the line. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. They're not even for her own children. Because you can tell she didn't care about their life because she set them up. She set her kids up. She set them up. She didn't think it was going to turn out like that. But you can't dictate how people respond to being jumped. How you going to dictate how somebody respond to getting jumped and beat up? You don't know what's going on. She trying to get them girls off her. Everybody can't fight. And sometimes even if you can. Who's to say they wouldn't have stomped that girl out and deleted her? Because they don't know. They don't be knowing when to stop. They think it's funny to stomp people out. And beat people down without thinking about, you might, you know what I'm saying? You hit that girl the wrong way. She hit her head on something the wrong way. She out of here. they'll set you up real quick. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host of The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.